resort is very cute. There are a lot of roosters and chickens everywhere, here and also along the streets. There's another. Not only are there chickens and roosters, but there's also peacocks. Okay, sorry. Okay, bye. And the room is super cute. I've even got my own little backyard. Earlier there were tons of chickens and roosters back here hanging out. It's a pond with a duck. I see them over there moseying around. It's really cute, I love it. I just bought some sushi. I brought it to the nearby beach. I'm gonna have sushi with a view.
Well, it's more up north than it.
Good morning. I am in Kauai, the green island of Hawaii. Right now I'm hiking. I am on the Awa'awapuhi trail. It is about 6 miles up to a beautiful lookout, gives you a view of the North Shore. I can also I can also take this little trail in between Awa'awapuhi over to New Alolo Lookout, another view of the North Shore. My intention is to do a loop. Actually, no, not a loop because I didn't park at the right spot. I parked at the Awa'awapuhi trail. Forgive me if I'm saying everything wrong. I have no idea how to pronounce these words, but I'm doing my best. It's very muddy. There were flash floods in Kauai before I got here. I was actually very afraid that I wouldn't get to hike today or many of the other days because the forecast was showing tons of rain. But the sun's out today, so I'm hoping it stays that way and that when I get to the lookout, it's beautiful views and not just clouds and whatnot. But I'm on the trail now, so I'll keep you updated and I'll show you what I find. So I've been mostly coming downhill to start, which means the whole way back will be up. It is pretty slippery. I don't usually like having hiking poles, but I could see where they'd be very useful for a hike like this. It's not currently raining, but it has rained a lot recently, so the mud is like kind of clayish and very slippery. You can see the mountains over there. You can also see the clouds rolling over them, but I think the day is clearing out, which is awesome. I found the little lookout. So beautiful. And on the reviews, people were saying that there was no views along the way, but I'm actually really enjoying the jungle walk, and every so often I get a little peep of the mountains, a little peek. I'm enjoying it. I'm collecting some mud on my shoes, but it's not too bad. Hasn't gotten too much deeper than that level. So the ground is very slippery. It is, whoa, it is compact mud, super slick. I have to watch my steps, but it's beautiful. More beautiful views along the trail. Whoever left those comments saying there's nothing to look at, I don't know why they would say that. Hear that? Sounds like I got some wild boars down there. Wild boars can be quite vicious. So as long as they stay down there, can you hear that? Oh my God. Okay, so as long as they stay down there, they're fine. I have reached the 2.25 mile marker. When I looked at the map, it looks like I was almost there, so I guess we'll see. Just to give you an idea of the mud situation, this part's a little deeper. Let's just go over here. It's really not too bad to navigate. It's definitely muddy, but not the end of the world. Quick side note, oh gosh, slippery and ferny. Okay, quick side note, I wasn't sure. Usually the state parks, national parks have a gate that they have a park ranger at and you pay to get in. This one did not, so I was a little nervous that I missed it somehow, but I just came across 2 other hikers and they said they didn't see it either, so, and they saw 2 other hikers that they also didn't see it, so hopefully there's no tickets when I get back to the car, but if there is, I'm not alone, because it sounds like no one really knew how to handle that one, so. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Look at all this fern. Did you know that fern and moss are my favorite types of flora? Now you know. Does anybody know what this is? Oops. They look like little limes. Actually, no, they don't. I don't know. If anyone knows, tell me in the comments. I've reached a split in the trail. So if I go that way, I'll reach Nu'ulo'olo overlook. For now, I'm going to go this way to finish Awa'awapuhi, get to that overlook. So I'll go 2 miles, 2 miles, and then finish this out. So I'll keep an eye on the mileage and the time. I really don't want to do the loop trail because I'd have to walk on the road. Driving the road, it was very narrow. The cars barely fit, and it's a lot of hills, so I'd almost think I'd rather stay on the trail. I know people in the reviews were saying that walking on the road was easier, but I don't know. I'll see as I go. I believe I've got 0.3 miles until I get to Awaawapuhi overlook. Look at these berries are all over the ground. I wonder if they're edible. Probably shouldn't try to find out. Super slick, but I'm walking down to get a better view. Yeah, this is where the views are. You want to come down a little bit to see the real beauty. It just gets better and better, this view. Oh my gosh. There's the valley. And then I'm gonna be hiking over. So I'm gonna be cutting through all there. And Nu'ulo'olo is over that way. Walk down even farther and take a look at this. This is beautiful. So I walked all the way down there and farther down that way. And then I'm still going up. I had to go over this little ledge back to where I came from. Okay, I got here at 10. I'm leaving at 10:47. Time to go hit the other trail. So I came over the ledge. Now I'm going back up to where the little gate is. There's one more little trail to another overlook. So let's just see what this is before I go. 3.25 miles to this point from the start. Okay, now it's 10:53. I got to this overlook at 10, leaving at 10:53, so I spent about an hour here. I'm now gonna head over to the other trail and get views from that side. Okay, I'm back at the fork in the road. I'm gonna be going this way. Let's see what this says really quick. All right, so it's 2.8 out that way, 2 this way, so 4 miles. I've got about 7 miles left to go. Okay, well, let's book it. Hair's up, I'm ready to go. Some of the reviews said that I should wear long pants, which is why I wore longer leggings today instead of shorts, because there'd be a lot of bushwhacking. So we'll see if that's the case or not. I kind of wish I was in shorts, it's pretty hot out, but I'd rather also not be covered in scratches. So I'll see what the trail brings. There's some bushwhacking. So far it's not terrible. I mean, I'm definitely getting hit by, you know, sticks and twigs and branches, but so far so good, but I'm not all the way in yet. I mean, yeah, this is down, this isn't the best. Go like that. Oh, there's some prickers on this actually, shit. Okay, yeah, I see what they mean. I see what they mean, I see what they mean. I've come up upon a secret little waterfall. Goat spotting. He just ran down the hill to get away from me. There are wild goats in these mountains as well. So there are wild goats and there are wild boars in the mountains of Kauai. Haven't seen a boar yet. Hope I don't see a boar. Or if I see one, it's from far away, that'd be okay. Okay, so the reviews are correct. There is a ton of bushwhacking going on here. It's not the end of the world, it's okay. Every so often there's branches that has pricker bushes, so that kind of sucks. But for the most part, it's all right. It's just, but there is a lot. So my arms are getting all hit. Hopefully none of it is stinging nettle, but I'm sure I'll find out soon. Okay, so I'm going through the brush. I just walked through a swarm of bees. They did not follow me, so that's good. I didn't stop to take a video, obviously. But yeah, they're everywhere. I took a little detour off the trail and discovered this view. Incredible. Absolutely beautiful. Whew. It's 11:45. I'm leaving this little detour, going back up the trail, back onto the main trail. So you see all these berries on the trail. Like there's tons of them. And it's funny, so the forest has the scent of just kind of like spoiled fermented berries. It's not bad, that probably sounds like it smells bad, but it doesn't smell bad. It's just interesting, I've never smelled that in a forest before. But I guess this isn't a forest, it's a jungle. So I guess the smell of berries in a jungle is more normal, I don't know. I've come to a little bridge on the trail. I pay attention and not fall. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I really want to come back through this cut through section or if I should just go back to the road. It hasn't been very hard, it's pretty flat, but I'm gonna see what the difference in mileage is and then I will decide because it is a long walk, but I want to be by my car. I don't know, I'll see. Okay, so that's the Nuola Cliff Trail, but I also see a trail on All Trails that goes that way, and it's only 0.5. I saved myself a lot of distance and time by trying this. Oh, sorry, this is only 0.1. So I'm gonna give it a shot. If it gets too sketchy, I'll turn around. Just came around that ledge and it opened up to this beautiful view. Oh my gosh. And I'm pretty sure that that's where I'm heading, so I don't know if I would recommend this. Oh, you can see people over there. See? I don't know if I'd recommend this. So far, it's been okay, but this is a little dicey. All right, I just came across this fence, but clearly other people have gone around it too. I'm gonna give it a go. Obviously, if it's dangerous, I'm turning around. But I'm so close to the other trail at this point. I would like to get there. Like, I'm so close. All right, so I got some trail left to do. I am in awe. Wow. Still more hiking to go. So I still gotta hike up here and get all the way down there. So right here is the North Shore of Kauai. Tomorrow I'll be on one of those boats snorkeling and getting a view of the North Shore from the water. There are lots of helicopter tours that go on this coast, but it's so beautiful. Oh, look, the clouds are rolling in. I better go get my views before it's too late. Made it to the overlook gate. Gonna walk a little bit farther just to see what else I can see. I'm still walking. This so far is a lot less sketchy than the extra view on Awa'awapuhi. I forget how to say it now. Here you can see some of the valley. I made it to New Alolo viewpoint at 12:20, so I've been walking around for a bit. I'm gonna keep exploring. Oh man, this is so beautiful. I walked pretty far down. I don't know if there's much more to see that way. I could go down there and see and get there, but it's been a long day and I feel like I've got like the best view on the planet right now, so I'm very happy and content with this hike. My shoes aren't too muddy anymore, but my legs are pretty beat up and pretty muddy. But nothing too crazy, just some scratches. It is 1 p.m. I'm officially leaving New Alolo viewpoint. Sad to go, but I want to start heading back down. I'm going to check the mileage. I haven't done that yet, but I have a feeling that just going to the end of New Alolo is the best option, and then walking the road. I don't really want to go back through the woods again, so. "1:06 p.m. Goodbye, beautiful view. Time to head back into the jungle. My iPhone is showing that I've done 6.7 miles, which means if I go back on the other trail, it's 6.7 miles. It's like exactly the same as if I go down to the road. But I'm just gonna see. I think I just want to get out of the forest right now. Maybe I can hitchhike back to my car. Also, the whole way here was basically downhill. That means that everything going back is uphill. So the hard part is yet to come. This is no joke. I'm not even at the point where Nuololo meets that connecting trail. I am dripping sweat. It's all uphill from here. Right now I'm getting a little reprieve, but I missed my opportunity to go on the connecting trail. So I guess I'm hiking down to the road. It does look like a shorter hike, and I'll just be on the road longer. The universe decided for me. So I came up on this 2.75 miles. So when you reach this, you've done 2.7 miles. So it means I probably got 2.7 miles to go to the road. And then I've got whatever the road to my trailhead is. Pay attention while you walk. You never know what you'll find. Oh gosh, more uphill. Okay, it may not look like much in the video, but coming from here, and if you go up all that, and it is much steeper than it looks in the video. It's 1:50 and I have 2 miles left to go. I'm getting a little reprieve right here with the flat section. I know it won't last long, but I'm enjoying it while it does. Pretty flowers on the trail. Painful though, they've got little spikes on them. I'm just about back at the trailhead for a new Apololo. I'm saying it wrong. Trail. So there's a car. My car is not here because I parked at the other trailhead, but at least I'm back at civilization. So I hiked a total of 9.8 miles so far. Because I came down here instead of going to the other trailhead, my car's not here obviously, so I have to hike on the road, which I'm not excited about. I might try to hitchhike if someone has like a pickup truck I can jump in the back of. But I don't know. The trail sign, I'm going that way. I got to the bottom of Nuololo Trail at 2:52 p.m. I'm hiking on the road now because my car is at the other trailhead. And it's a nice little like hangout section here, so I might either eat or get water. Maybe get someone who's nice enough to give me a ride. I stopped at the lounge. I got a huge water. I'm on the road. I hear a car, maybe I'll try this time. Made it back to my car. There's the start of the Awa'awapuhi trail. Oh my gosh, I can't say it. And back in the car with air conditioning. Yay! I took my shoes off. I'm in my flip-flops. You can see I am filthy, but it is what it is. I made it back to my car. I successfully hitchhiked. 2 wonderful women were nice enough to stop and pick me up and drive me back to my car. And I'm really grateful they did because I was taking note of what I would have been walking if I hadn't have been picked up, and it was all uphill. It was really long. I would have been in a world of hurt if I had to walk all the way back to my car. So I'm really grateful for them and very appreciative. I am back in the car now with the AC on, with my hiking shoes off, and I'm ready to go get some food. Time to brush all the hiking knots out of my hair.
Taller or short? 22 ounces.
Like I said, you gotta pay attention. You never know what you'll find. Right next to a cigarette butt. Poor little guy.